Fuck it, I'll get famous out of spite. I'll make it overnight. Be starring in the movies just to make you cry. Baby, I'll be in your dreams. And every magazine, go tell everyone you knew me. They'll say, OMG, damn you bumbled the bag. Never gonna let you forget. I'ma be your biggest regret. Good luck getting me out of your life. I'll get famous out of spite, 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 spite. I'll be on every sign, every street, every town. Yeah, I might just buy your house, light a match, burn it down. All my name is up in lights, you'll be out in the crowd with my picture on your shirt. You always hit me where it hurts. You're gonna get what you deserve. Well, if you're gonna do your worst, fuck it, I'll get famous out of spite. I'll make it overnight. Be starring in the movies just to make you cry. Baby, I'll be in your dreams. And every magazine, go tell everyone you knew me. They'll say, OMG, damn you bumbled the bag. Never gonna let you forget. I'ma be your biggest regret. Good luck getting me out of your life. I'll get famous out of spite, 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 spite. If I was a fly on the wall of your life, I'd be so bored I would die. Fuck it, I'll get famous out of spite. I'll make it overnight. Be starring in the movies just to make you cry. Baby, I'll be in your dreams. And every magazine, go tell everyone you knew me. They'll say, OMG, damn you fumbled the bag. Never gonna let you forget. I'ma be your biggest regret. Good luck getting me out of your life. I'll get famous out of spite, 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 spite.
Huge thank you to our channel member, Wilpy. Wait for it. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Look. Happy Friday. Welcome everyone to the Friday Watch Along here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And as always, hope you're well. We're watching tonight the Netherlands. And we're watching them take on the French in what should be an excellent, excellent, excellent game. If it's anything like Spain-Italy, we're in for a good, good, good game. How are you? Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. Some would say, it's beer o'clock, motherfucker. I say, oh yeah, it's beer o'clock, motherfucker. We're in for a good game this evening. Hopefully, we'll get plenty of goals as well. Been looking forward to this one all day. Hopefully you have as well as we come back to the watch-alongs here. And first things first, let's point out we've got a new little feature at the bottom there. Can you see it? Can you see it? I mean, you can see it because it's right there. But we've got a nice little ticker system which keeps you up to date with all the latest news of the football throughout the world, including this automatically updates. It automatically updates. So I don't need to do anything. It just automatically updates. So the Dutch taking on the French this evening. This is going to be an excellent, excellent game. Let's say hello to those that are in the chat. Starting off with, might as well get the limbs moving. Here it comes. Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. Boom! Limbs moving. There we go. Happy days. Carl Crawford in the chat. Hello to you. Wayne's here. welcome to you. And also, I thought he was joking when he was going to do this, but apparently he has changed his name to Flight Simmer 18, which now means that his channel is no longer Gillingham related. So let's just a quick moment silence. No longer Gillingham related. Never mind. Never mind. Sarah as well, hello to you. Hope you're well. Let me just hang on a sec. Here we go. Beautiful. There we go. Wonderful. Let's go through your teams for this evening. Lee Class, hello to you. Hope you're well. Carl, definitely a bell. Here we go then. This is the Dutch lineup. They're expected to go with a 4-2-3-1. Could change at any point. Bart Verbruggen of Brighton in goal. Denzel Dumfries, Stefan De Vrij. Liverpool defender Virgil van Dijk captains the side with Manchester City's Nathan Ake in that back four. Jordi Schouten and Rlinders in the midfield two there. Jeremy Frimpong, Xavi Simons and Cody Gakpo of Liverpool as well in that attacking three, with Memphis Depay leading the line for the Dutch. The big news coming from France is that Kylian Mbappe does not start for France. Mbappe, of course, broke his nose in the game against Austria and has been named on the bench. Mike Maignan keeps his place in goal. Jules Koundé, Deo Upamecano, William Saliba and Theo Hernandez back four. N'Golo Kante, Aurelien Tchouameni and Adrien Rabiot in the midfield three. Ousmane Dembele, Antoine Griezmann, who captains the side, and Marcus Thuram up front for the French. There we go. Fabulous game in store, no doubt. It's very similar to the situation that we had last night with Spain versus Italy, where both teams had won their opening games, and it was pretty much a case of whoever wins goes through, which is what we've got again this evening. So should be excellent. Anyone seen the release of the PMD 777? I mean, how late are you? How late are you to this? It's literally days. Days late. But get your predictions in for tonight. The two teams are there. Let us know what you think about the new ticker system, which is giving you all the news as it updates. Carl going for a 3-2 to France. I'd like this to be a bit of a goal fest, personally. I think the Dutch have got it in them to get some goals here against France. No Mbappe is on the bench, so I think this could go either way. Just gonna get that music turned a little bit more. There we go. Okay, the reason why Max has changed his name is I want to do more flight sims. That's all he fucking does. So that's why I decided to change it to my new username. I think it's quite cool. Flight Simmer 18. Taking no prisoners this evening. Wayne says I need Holland to win, but I fear France are too strong. 2-1. So that also explains why I didn't see Wayne Rooney in Plymouth today, because he's on the bloody telly. For those that don't know, Wayne Rooney's now the coach of Plymouth Argyle, Plymouth is literally a 45-minute drive for me. I go into Plymouth pretty much most days while I'm working. Never see him around. But Be My Amy has said that he'll be out and about with his family in Plymouth. I mean, God knows why, it's a shithole. And he will say hello to those that say hello to him. So that is my goal for the upcoming season. Is to go and find Wayne Rooney and grab a picture with him. I mean, sure, why not? Can I say something quickly before I have to disappear? We all know you're not disappearing, but go on. Carl says, would you really want to meet Rooney? Who wouldn't? Who would? If you saw Wayne Rooney on the street, would you not stop to get a picture? Do you know what happened at Sports Day? I mean, none of us know what happened at Sports Day because none of us were fucking there. Sarah says, exactly. Exactly. If you saw any sort of footballer just walking the streets, just on their own. Erling Haaland does it. He just walks Manchester. Mainly because Manchester's blue, but I mean, controversial. But Erling Haaland walks the streets of Manchester and people say hello to him. But Rooney has openly said, if you see him out and about, go and say hello to him. So I'm like, cool, I'll use that as an invitation if I do see him around. Yeah, go on. I mean, it can't get any worse than you shitting yourself yesterday at Chessington, so... I've actually got this down as a draw, but I think there'll be goals in this. I think this has got goals written all over it. I'm still waiting to know what happened at Sports Day. Not that I've asked for it, but I mean, we're going to be told anyway. So 15 minutes before kickoff, let me know how your Friday was. Mine was pretty long. Also, yes. I did. I had to drive 200 miles today to do my drops. But yeah, I fancy Cody Gakpo to score, and I reckon it'll be a draw. That'd be my tip for today. I'd like to see 2-2, preferably. We'll see 2-2. A bit of a Desmond today. Okay. I was running a 42 meter round the academy field. And then I accidentally something hurt my tummy. I actually went flying across the building and got injured. When you went flying across the building, did AI Pilot guide you in? Rob Brown says, good day. Saw the Red Arrows arrive at Prestwick. Very nice. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We are just under 15 minutes away from getting this game off and underway. Other results from today as well. Ukraine got their first win of the tournament, beating Slovakia 2-1. So I think that's Dom's team beating Jack's team. And Austria beat Poland by 3-1. No, because people ask me if I want to return streaming the flight sim. I bet they don't. In order for people to ask you to return to the flight sim, people have to watch the streams, which no one does. No one does. Don't want to break it to you, but no one does. So yeah, so if you missed the team news, Mbappe's on the bench after breaking his nose against Poland. So we'll see. It's a good opportunity here for the Dutch to announce themselves onto the European stage. I would like to know who's been mentioning about him, like, going back again. I was wearing my Jill's shirt today, but not the new one. It was the 23-24 home shirt, including my Up the Jill's bottle and a Cadillac. I think that's a cap. Interesting. Update, by the way, as well. Just the one stream tomorrow, which will be the Belgium game. The Belgium game will be the one that we do tomorrow night, which is against Romania. And then Sunday, the groups come to a conclusion. Sunday we have got Scotland versus Hungary. And if I have a nosy, there's only evening games for Sunday anyway. So yeah, Sunday, Scotland-Hungary will be our game. And there's only the one game there for us to choose. Gail says, evening all. Very happy with my team today. Not sure it made a difference. Oh, it made a hell of a difference. Austria, I think at the moment, are one of the best third place teams to qualify for the knockout round. So they're up there. In fact, I can probably confirm that if I have a look at the tables here. I can indeed. So Austria top the group. As it stands at the minute, the best four teams to go through as third place teams are Austria, Slovakia, Slovenia, and as it stands, Albania. Obviously, Czech Republic need to play, which they will tomorrow, against Georgia. If they win their game, they'll go up to probably third, or if they win by a comfortable margin, they will top that group of thirds. Which is why it is massively important for Scotland to win against Hungary on Sunday to stand any chance of getting out of that group of thirds. But Austria were fantastic. I watched a little bit of it. I listened to a little bit on the way home from work on TalkSport, and it sounded like Austria were very, very good. Very, very good. And some of their passing was brilliant as well. Very, very good. So if England win the group, it will be one of Austria, Slovakia, Slovenia, Albania, Scotland, or Czech Republic, unless it all changes. So we could get Scotland in the knockout rounds. And then Scotland will dick us, and then we'll never hear the end of it. Jack says, I'm going to say it now. I'm saying Holland 3-2. Clearly been watching the chat. Someone else has said that. Who said 3-2? Was it? Who went 3-2? Was it Holland or was it France? France. Okay, never mind. Sarah says, wouldn't that be amazing? It wouldn't surprise me if it gets Gareth Southgate out of the managerial role for England. I will happily take it. I'll happily take a dick in by Scotland. Croatia. Carl says, I don't know where I got Croatia from because I'm looking at the thing here. Carl says the last 20 minutes Austria could have scored another 3 goals. They were brilliant. They were really, really good. Funnily enough, Croatia aren't in the group of thirds at the moment. And they've got Italy to face, which is going to be our game for whenever it is. Is it Monday or Tuesday? Not Tuesday, sorry, Monday. Monday is going to be our game. Croatia versus Italy. Italy need to win to go through. Croatia need a win to stand any opportunity of potentially qualifying in third. Which, to be honest, looking at the group, yeah, they could. If they draw against Italy or beat Italy, that knocks Italy down to third place. So that's going to be our game for Monday, Croatia, Italy. It's going to be, there's a lot riding on that. There's a lot riding on that game. Tuesday, our game we'll see is England, Slovenia, and Wednesday we will wrap things up with either Czech Republic, Turkey, or Georgia versus Portugal. Sarah says a dick in. Yes, it's not what you think it is. I told you she's frustrated. She's frustrated. Gareth says, are Holland good? Not seen them play yet. Holland did very well to dispatch of Poland, and they do have a very, very good team. They probably, again, a bit like yesterday with Spain, should have been 2 or 3 up against Poland very early on. So this has got all the makings of a very, very good match, this one. Sarah says, I'm fine. I have Jack's Love Honey code. How much are you paying for that then? So, the Dutch against the French. This is going to be very, very good. Sarah says, it's 50% off because he is a loyal customer. Oh, very good. Whoa, Wayne, hold on a sec. Whoa. Somebody clip that because that might just be the biggest bit of Wayneism this year. For our end of the year award. Somebody please clip that. That I read that as something completely different. Rob says, when you said Dickin, did you mean Jack rotting Emma Watson style Dickin? Something like that, yes. National anthems time. Sarah says not hand on, that's for sure. No, I certainly didn't really like that. She knows. She knows what I meant. Epoxy French in the white again, for fuck's sake, man. I'm only changing the title. I'm not changing everything else. I could just see it there. I saw Kante's shirt, and they're in the freaking white. TDL. Yep, Carl got the screenshot. Happy days. A wall of orange belting out the top of their lungs. If you need a drink, now's a very good time to grab one. We are moments away from getting Netherlands versus France off and underway. Might disappear during this just to grab refreshments. Listen to the support for the Dutch. So the Dutch and the French came through the same qualifying group. Lovely. Lee Class, thank you so much for the gifted membership going to Michael Painter. Legend as always. So here we go. It is time. I was going to go downstairs and grab a drink. However, I don't think I've got time to do it. So this is going to be interesting to see how the two sides get on here, especially the French. Without Mbappe on the squad, in the team, they've still got a very, very good squad here. The French. Sarah says, so our bullcock snapped off in the tank in the attic. The overflow was pouring water, keeping taps on to keep water low because I don't know how to turn it off. Will it be okay until Monday? I hate it when the bullcock snaps off. I don't know. I'm not technical like that. I'm sure someone will be able to answer the question for you. So, moment of silence once again for Gerhard Eigner, as we did last night. We'll do our acknowledging as well of the minute silence. Or we'll clap along too. Alright, game time. I'm looking forward to this. Really looking forward to this. Lee Class has given one membership there. One of many ways you can support the channel this evening. You can get Emma talking with your super chats, £2, €2 or $2 or more. You can donate via the Ko-fi link that is top of the chat as well. Or you can do your super stickers, which cost at the starting rate of 99p if you so wish. Get your thoughts in on the match throughout the game here. However you feel about it, you can put anything in the chat and we'll get it read out as the game goes on. But here we go. I've been looking forward to this all day. First half is off and underway. Here we go. And I've got it spot on this time. Fabulous. This is one of those games where I can totally see the Dutch winning it. I don't know why. I just... Something is telling me that the Dutch are going to win it. Also, can we just very quickly... has anyone... Is any... Oh, do we have... I'll tell you what, they're in. They're in. They're in already. Oh, it's a great save early on. Look at the pace. Is that Frimpong? Yeah, it was Jeremy Frimpong. It's going in. I'll tell you, it's going in if he doesn't save it. Brilliant stop by Mignon. Jeremy Frimpong, oh goodness me, the pace that he had then to get away from his man was incredible. So yeah, anybody here? Anyone here likes Slipknot? You know, the band, the heavy metal band Slipknot. Please raise your hand. I'll tell you why. Because here we go. If you know the song, you'll get the reference. From the same branding that came with the Hissery business, with the cat that looked like Hayley Williams. They did a cat dressed in Slipknot gear with Wait and Feed. So I felt like I might as well have one. I love it. I think it's brilliant. Lee says, how come Jack lost his spanner? So because he lost the quiz. So Jack has constantly dedicated wins that he never got. So we put him up to the challenge of either win or lose your spanner. And guess what? The rest is history. He didn't win. He did not win. You can see what the Dutch are trying to do. The Dutch are obviously trying to exploit the pace that Frimpong has. And they're in. France are in. Well, they're not. It's kind of broken down a little bit more. What a strike. Great save, but Verbruggen. Wayne beat Jack with no sleep. He did indeed. Anton Griezmann with the effort. Brilliant stop by the Brighton goalkeeper. Kante, who was excellent against Austria. Very, very good. You lot voted him as the man of the match. And you end up getting it. You got the official man of the match, Kante. Simons. French have a throw here. So either side, if they win, will qualify. would be my shout. Because it was Austria on 3. Austria on 3. Yes, one of these teams is going to qualify tonight if they win. Yeah, VAR does say that Wayne did snore during the quiz. But bless him, he's been up for 24 hours watching Le Mans. Griezmann. Here is Dembele. Koundé whips it in, cleared away by Van Dijk. Rob Brown says Frimpong, ex-Celtic player, went to Germany by Leverkusen, perhaps, and has been cracking. Supposedly Premier League clubs circling for his signature. He's been fantastic this season for Leverkusen in their unbeaten season in the Bundesliga, which coincided with their very first title. As well, and there were talks of Man United purchasing Frimpong, but I don't think anything's materialising out of that. Carl says Jack with his 20 questions is definitely making the end of the year clips. Don't even get me started. That was painful. Properly painful. Are they based in the UK? Yes. Is their base a UK airport? Come on, Jack. Honestly. It's just something about these second round games that's got a lot riding on them, because now it's like a case of the group stage finishing and qualification. If you can qualify with a game to go, then you go into that last game with a little bit of relaxation. I tell you what, honestly, he's becoming more and more like Max. Just read that question there. Definitely becoming more and more like Max. They're in. Oh, no. No. I'll tell you what, the French are rattled here. I mean, to be honest, they weren't very good against Austria, and they managed to get the win, and they are rattled here. And this is a very good opportunity for the Dutch here. Max Hack Jack TV Live. He's now going under Flight Sim at 18. So Jack could rename himself as Food Burner 18. Or Jacket Potato Afterburner 18. I can't believe he said the other day or something. He said something like he would make a good mod. I'm like, you can't even look after yourself, let alone look after a channel. Poor from the Dutch. It's equally as poor from the French. Great defending. That's Frimpong again. Very, very good. Granny Snatchers live TV. There you go. Good ball. Is that Gakpo? Oh. I'll tell you what. We can look at it from an English point of view, but the French are pretty much like the English. Except they've got a little bit more energy about them, but then they don't look very good at the minute. Frimpong. What about Jackson Max Aviation? Or Max and Jack's Aviation? Dom says, thing is, we know Jack has an excuse. It's Friday and cheap, shitty cider exists. It'll tell you, no, I mean, Weston's isn't, Weston's is too strong for him. Whose tax is paid tonight? I would say probably. I think Jack's probably stolen Rob Brown's tax money to fund the alcohol. Didier Deschamps, of course, formerly of Chelsea at one stage. Dom says, I'm on night shift, so definitely me. There you go. Dom can have the designated taxpayer role this evening. Gareth says, isn't it Ascot tomorrow for Jack? Oh, he's probably asleep then. That'll be why. He's gone to bed. Wayne says, looking forward to the BTCC Sunday up the Ingram. I'm also seriously considering doing a Gillingham watch along, not going to lie. Like, I'm seriously considering for their opening game of the season, because the Championship, League 1 and League 2 season starts before the Premier League does. Oh, I'll tell you what, brilliant. Oh, Griezmann. Griezmann. Oh, Griezmann, no. No. Oh, Griezmann. Miss of the tournament. Why has Rabiot not hit it, though? Oh, miss of the tournament. Hands down, miss of the tournament. Kante. Griezmann. Oh, he's put it wide this time. Oh, miss of the tournament, 100%. How? How are the French not 1-0 up here? They've gone for the FIFA sweat there. Deschamps will be absolutely livid with that. How in God's name are the French not 1-0 up here? They went for the FIFA sweat and it didn't work. Carl says it's the funniest moment of the Euro so far. It's missed the tournament for sure. He's just got to connect with it, and he doesn't. And Rabiot surprises me, the fact that he tried to square it instead of hit it. Here comes Gakpo. Liverpool fans will be willing him on. Gakpo. Oh, good shot for Gakpo. You could see what he was trying to do. Great save by the goalkeeper. Dutch corner. Brilliant effort from Gakpo. Really, really good. Game's starting to open up now. Jack says Holland have to take the chance now. They certainly do, knowing that the French are starting to get into the game. 15 gone. It's been a really good, entertaining 15 minutes here. It's a really poor corner from Memphis Depay. Of course, Memphis Depay left Atletico Madrid at the end of the season, so he's currently a free agent. Wayne says, come on, Holland, make me richer. So it's Wayne versus Brandon tonight. Brandon's got the French. I feel like if I leave now to grab a drink, do I think I'll miss anything? I don't want to miss a goal. That's the thing. But there's a goal in it. All right, I'm going to go grab a drink. Back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Back in 2 minutes. Okay. Not missed anything. We're all good. Jack, fuck off. All right, 20 minutes gone. I'll tell you, it's been a really, really good watch this. Despite the fact that the last couple of minutes I've just gone to grab a drink. But it's been a brilliant, brilliant watch. Hard to call because both teams are now starting to get into... Well, the French are starting to now warm up a little bit. I think the first 20 minutes, the Dutch have had their opportunities and the Dutch have had their chance to really sort of put a stamp on the game. You can tell that the French are slightly weakened because of Mbappe being on the bench. But it wouldn't surprise me if we saw Mbappe in the second half. Really wouldn't surprise me. I'm also hoping that Jack steps on Lego in the morning. Carl, I told you Jack's still watching Euro 96 when he was a mere speck in his daddy's ballsack. It's got to be a good delivery, this, from Memphis to Pi. And it's not. It's not. Dumfries couldn't do anything about it. Still 0-0. 23 minutes gone. Brandon says, evening all. Can only pop in for a bit tonight. No worries at all. Your French team are looking a little rattled, but they're starting to warm up a little bit in this one against the Dutch side, who somewhere... I don't know if I've still got it, but I don't think I do. Somewhere I owned, I have a Dutch shirt from the 2010 World Cup. I don't think I've got it anymore. But I think I'm going to make that my mission to buy like one football jersey every month. Carl says, asking for a friend. Do we have a night off from Jack tomorrow? I would imagine we do. My guess would be he'd be too busy throwing up from his pint of water that he left in the freezer. Nah, I wouldn't give that as a foul. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is, Anthony Taylor. What a fucking twat he is. Fucking useless ref he is. Like I say, get your thoughts in the chat of how the game is going so far, or your thoughts as the game goes on. And we will read them out. I've had a conversation with Wayne today. Wayne knows the second channel name now. And we are going to be doing some watch-alongs when the new season kicks in. Good ball. Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh. I mean, Gakpo is going to be the one that's pulling the strings at the minute for the Dutch. Frimpong did really well. Just unlucky. Just really unlucky not to pull anything out there. Carl says one of the worst refs there is. Absolutely. Brandon's willing his French team in the sweepstake. Those that are in the sweepstake, a reminder that 50 quid is ready to be won. Not only that, one is a bit of a break in play. We'll also mention that if you've been watching the channel as well, we've been doing a lot of a game called Race Room Racing Experience, which is totally free on the PC through Steam. We're going to be doing our own racing championships where there will be money, will be a cash prize or a hefty gift voucher at the end of the championships. Wayne, if he's still listening, will put a link into the chat now for anyone that wants to download the game and get involved with the championship. Cash prize or a hefty gift voucher prize at the end of the championships. Game is totally free, and you don't need a high-end PC to play it. He's on. Wasted chance that for the French. So there it is in the chat now. Wayne has put something in there for a cash prize for the end of the Race Room Racing Experience championship that we're going to be doing. In terms of the regular programming, everything is on pause for the minute. Everything will start to return to normal once the Euros are done. You can see the tide is changing now. It's the shift of momentum is now going to the French. French are starting to get themselves into it a little bit more. Jim says, evening folks, feels good to be modding on one stream instead of two simultaneously. Jim, you are more than welcome to just chill this evening. Flight Sim at 18 has left the building because he's going to shit himself, apparently. So he went flying across the building and it wasn't even AI piloted. So you can relax this evening. You can enjoy the stream. Get involved with the chat. Oh. France with arguably the best chance of the game, with Antoine Griezmann with very clearly the miss. Whoa! 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 Wowzer. Okay, you can't see that come up. However, is it this one?
Money.
So I just heard my phone go off. And I've just looked across and wow, Carl. My dude, absolute legend. That is wow. Thank you. That's that's very generous. Thank you very much, Carl, for the donation via Ko-fi. One of many ways, as I've said before, one of many ways you can donate via. Donate on the stream this evening if you wish. You can do it as Carl's done via Ko-fi, which goes straight to me. YouTube don't get a single penny of it. You can super chat if you want Emma to have a chat this evening, and you can also super sticker and gift some memberships as well. Failing that, of course, if you want to do the free cheap option, you can leave a like on the stream. It helps the channel out immensely. Dutch getting a little bit sloppy at the minute after their bright start. Yeah, legend, Carl. Thank you so much. I do these streams out of the pure entertainment of yourselves. So we are 12 minutes away from half-time here. It's very much like a chess match. This is such an intriguing game. Who's going to break who down? Gakpo just can't get there. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. All right. Okay. Fully aware that my microphone was muted then. I kind of had to. I kind of had to mute it then. Here come the Dutch. I also take back my England comment. French are here for the taking, you know. Just takes one bit of Dutch quality. Oh, now the Dutch have given it away. Here's Thuram. Free kick to the French. Thuram brought down. Of course, Marcus Thuram, the son of the legendary Lilian Thuram. A very good right back, Lilian Thuram. Played for the likes of Barcelona and Juventus. Carl says there's got to be a goal soon. You'd think so. You'd think there would be. Dutch courage, more like, says Dom. Everyone likes a bit of Dutch courage. I wondered when it would happen. Oh dear. Flight Simmer 18 says hang on. Maybe I should do it after every time I say it. Flight Simmer 18 says, Tom, would you ever be a manager to replace Gareth Southgate if he gets sacked? I recently listened to King Charlie's talk about if he doesn't step down, he's going to put him on his table. What in the fuck? Someone's clearly been on the shandy or the lemonade. No, don't do it. No. Only until I say. Don't do it, Jim. Not yet. Not yet. We'll give him a fair shout. He's being a bit more tolerable than Jack is. Here comes Dembele for the French. Oh, he has given it as well, you fucking useless twat. Maybe. Okay, maybe. So, free kick in a dangerous position here for the French with about 5 minutes to go. I've got this going over the bar. What do you reckon? Probably over the bar, I'd say. It's going to take something to get this up and over the wall. Yeah, there you go. To kick off the Saturday start, shall I do a flight from Farnborough to Rotterdam on the longitude? You can, just you're not allowed to stream it. And I've told you this already. we go. That's not what we want to see. Don't let yourselves down, Dutch fans. Come on. I'll tell you what, for a 0-0, it's been a really, really good watch. Really good watch, this. David says, wing wang. I should have that still. Where was it? No. Wing wang. There it is. Welcome, David. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm not. Stop it. I'm not burnt. I'm not burnt. It's the light. I'm not burnt. It's been fucking cloudy all day today. I'm not burnt. And it's rained. I'm not burnt. It's the t-shirt. Hasn't been warm today. Really hasn't been warm. Fuck off. I am not burnt. My cheeks are red because my cheeks are warm because I'm tired. Okay, hang on. I'm not burnt. You can see a white line by your t-shirt line. No, surely not. I'll check it at halftime. I can't be burnt. That's the thing. I wear a lanyard, and my t-shirt goes up to the back of my neck, so I can't be burnt. Fuck off, Max. Not now. The wind. So yeah, Sarah's totally got a neck fetish. It's all she bloody looks at is my neck. I'll go have a nosy at half time because it's starting to bug me. Because it was mentioned yesterday and it's mentioned today. It's 100% the light. It's the fact that the red t-shirt is probably reflecting. I've got a light literally above the camera. You can see what, look, see? There. And it's pointed straight at the thing there. And it's probably reflecting onto my neck. One minute of injury time to add on anyway in this game. Get your thoughts in for the first half. It's been a really interesting watch, this one. Really interesting. Okay, there is half time. So 0-0. Anton Griezmann for France with easily the best chance. It's actually raining outside now. I can actually hear it. So Holland 0, France 0 in what's been a very captivating game. Anton Griezmann with easily the miss of the tournament, and Rabiot surprises me that he didn't even go for it. If you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper, you've got an opportunity to score. You could square it, and it's one of those things where you think, does Rabiot shoot, or does Griezmann just? I mean, he whiffs it completely, utterly whiffs it. Utterly whiffs it. What happens when I start to stream? I'm going to get a phone call. That's what's going to happen. I wonder who the board of the KLM/Air France group are cheering on. Probably hoping for a draw. They're probably celebrating a draw. Brand's got to go. No worries. We'll see you soon. Look at that. He's going to shoot. Let's know your thoughts then. Wayne says, good first half. Come on, Holland. Brandon says, before he left, says that from what I've seen, it's been very active. It's been such a good watch. Such a good watch. It almost feels like now that one goal will win it. Sarah's barely watched it because she keeps staring at my neck. She loves the neck. Any plans to try and fly the PMD 777? Yes, always is. You will not be able to fly it because you can barely fly a paper aeroplane, let alone a PMDG 777. And let me tell you something as well. If you can't work the 737, how the hell are you going to work the 777? I already know the answer to that. You won't be able to. An AI pilot will not be your savior because you are not using it as a thing. She wants to coil round that neck. Yes, she does. Davis, I hope the Holland dressing room is full of Stroop waffles and Amstel. Like Stroop waffles are amazing. Believe it or not, I never knew they existed until I watched Great British Bake Off years ago, and they had to make their own Stroop waffles and put their own filling in it and everything else, and I was like, oh, so yeah. Yeah, Stroop waffles are fantastic, really good. One of it will come to a box. Oh, Xbox. Not straight away it won't. Like, I'm telling you now, you will not be able to fly it. Sarah says, I got it all off, Carl, but it's still overflowing. Must be more to turn off in the attic. Plumber coming tomorrow. Well, at least you've got the plumber coming. Easy tomorrow. Easy, Sam. David says they are awesome. KLM served them on board, and it makes a delay a pleasure. Stroop waffles are fantastic. You get them in Waitrose. You get like a pack of like 10, I think. Yeah, Dom, shut up. The way she's been going on about my neck, I'm not surprised that she's not. No, shush, enough. No, enough. No more of that talk.
What?
Gail says, I think Wayne Rooney looks like Henry VIII. Anyone else see the resemblance? Do you know what? Now I think about it. No, I can't say nothing else. No. Tell you why Sarah needs the plumber. That'll be the plumber that's turning up tomorrow. Sarah gets a plumber turning up, and you know exactly how it's going to turn out. I'm not going to do the Irish accent. Oh, but I've got no money to pay you. However else can I pay you? Well, I'll tell you what else you can do to pay me. Oh, what's that then? Touch my spanner. Oh, I'd love to touch your spanner. And so on and so forth. You know exactly where it goes. I seem to have left my card in another place. How else can I repay you? I can tell you how else you can pay me. You can touch my spanner. I very quickly saw that. Dom says, I think I downloaded the wrong version of this year's season of Homes Under the Hammer. I think you did as well. Fizzy, hello to you, hope you're well. And David says, is your plumber a magician with his pipe, Sarah? I've heard he's very good at extending it. But that's about it.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Really isn't the one I was after.
Yeah, you alright, baby? You look alright still. Yeah, what's your name?
That's Sarah to the plumber, by the way.
Yeah, you alright, baby? You look alright still. Yeah, what's your name?
Been watching too much porn. Thanks, Carl. Cheers. Remind me not to show you my search history ever again. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. No. I refuse to read that one. I can see why Jim said, "Oh God." I can also see why, and I'm not reading it. No. No. Oh Lord, don't forget the soap. It gives you plenty of practice when you go to prison. Just saying. Oh, he's not helping himself. Oh, it's just not helping himself. Oh no. Oh no. He'll do very well in prison. You've dropped the fucking soap. I meant to. I meant to. Who's your daddy? You are. You are. Are you my AI pilot? I'll be whatever you fucking want me to be. I'll be my AI pilot. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it. Up the gills. Oh, I'll certainly put it up your gills. Up the gills. He'll do very well in prison. Alright, we are close to the start of the second half here. I feel like this has gone a bit pear-shaped all of a sudden. Yeah, otherwise. Just the loading screen. Just loading screen comes on, then it goes off. Turn the Xbox off. Turn it back on again. Load the game up again. He strikes me as the type of person not on GTA. He goes to a cabbie and gets in as a passenger and sits and watches the entire ride. He probably sits in the lap dancing club all night. Okay, new hashtag. New hashtag. I'm going to put it in the chat myself so you can all copy and paste it. Right, ready? Here it comes. Here's the new hashtag. Hashtag Max's GTA Adventures. Whatever you put for Max's GTA Adventures, use the hashtag Max's GTA Adventures at the end of it. However, both sides are currently back out onto the pitch. Right, both teams coming back out onto the pitch for the second half. So use the hashtag Max's GTA Adventures and let me know what you think he would do on GTA. Such as Jim, hashtag Max's GTA Adventures, stopping at red lights. I'd go hashtag Max's GTA Adventures, paying a prostitute and not beating her up to get the money back. Just saying. Right, no changes for the second half. Off we go. I feel like the stream's gone downhill incredibly. AI GTA, hashtag Max's GTA Adventures from Lee. I've just worked out I'm bleeding on my knee. Alright, game's off and on the way. Loving the hashtag. Oh, Dembele, really poor. Really, really poor. I don't think he needed that extra touch. Yeah, that extra touch, really poor. Bleeding from the knee, you asked for a promotion. No, just looked at it. I'm like, oh, where's that come from? Probably from doing Jack's mum. So tomorrow we got Belgium against Romania for tomorrow night. Just the one stream tomorrow. Sunday we got Scotland against Hungary to see if Scotland can beat Hungary and get themselves into a good position to qualify for the knockouts. Sarah says, "Let's see the picture of you doing a." She wouldn't let me take pictures, unfortunately. I thought I took a picture, but it turned out it was a video, and all you can hear is just. So I don't particularly think that's what. I don't think that's worth. I don't think that's worth looking at personally. Oh, the drawing. Sorry. That video does not exist. I do have it because I have seen it. Where is it? Is it that one? Oh. Here it is. This is what Sarah drew on our latest game of thingy. Gartic phone. I mean, that's a sight to behold right there. There you go. A proper sight to behold. Max is... Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim, no. Jim, no. Max's GTA Adventures, rubbing one out on the lap dancing club. Carl says, hashtag Tom gagging Jack's mum. Soz. Oh. Should probably hit that first time. Dom says, Tom, knowing you, you'd go around to fix her pipes and then just actually fix them. Cheers, mate. Thanks. Don't know where you get the idea of that from. To be honest, Dom, with you, if that was the case, you'd probably be asking Jack's dad to fix his pipe. Here's Kante. I know a man who takes pride in his work. Yeah, Max has decided to go again for the 4th time. Gakpo. Frimpong. Pass was too hard at him. Wayne says Sarah bots a leak. We're going to need Sarah bots a leak. We're going to need a bigger mop and bucket. I'll fetch the track drying Bowser from Silverstone. Come on, Wayne, proofread, dude. So the Dutch have got a free kick here in a dangerous position. Bit of a slow start to the second half here. Do you know what? I keep looking at this now, thinking. No, it's a poor free kick from Memphis Depay. Who's Bowser? Sarah's got me looking like my neck now. David says Bowser would be a great name for a dog. It would indeed. I still don't know what he means, though. I don't know if anyone else does. It's a very slow start to the second half here. Sort of petered out a little bit. Shut up. Oh! On his weaker foot, though. Good chance for France. Wayne says, I'll try typing again without my gloves on. I was using to quickly hose the bin out at half time. I won't ask. Probably best I don't. See, I went down the same track as what Sarah was thinking with Bowser, which was like Super Mario. Something very loud is going over the top of the house. Let's have a look on the old flight radar. There we go. Oh dear, how late is that? Well, it must be a new one. Virgin Atlantic A350 going from Heathrow to JFK. That's what's going over my house at the moment, and it is making an awful racket. Chouameni plays for Real Madrid. Kante. And the shot's gone out for a throw-in. Oh dear. Never mind. So reaching the hour mark, still 0-0. The second half really hasn't got going yet. I'm a little bit surprised considering the first half. The first half was very good, but it's really slowed up a little bit. I'll tell you what, it's very reminiscent of the Portugal-Czech Republic game. that we watched. We now know where you live. Who are you on about? Carl says, anyone getting England vibes from France? I'm yeah, sort of getting the vibes from both teams, really. It's very slow at the minute. Very, very slow. Oh, it's a good effort. Good effort from Marcus Thuram. His dad was a hell of a player, Lilian Thuram. World Cup winner in '98 for France. Played for Juventus and Barcelona. Moved to Barcelona after Juventus got relegated due to match fixing scandals. There we go. Need to start getting some fresh legs on the pitch, says Carl. David says, no vibes from France, Carl, but I think Jack got some anal beats from Prague. You know he's gone to bed. You know he's totally gone to bed now, young Jack. He's had one sniff of the Westerns and he's gone to bed. Pusio. France corner past the hour mark. It feels like something needs to ignite this second half. Oh, it's a good header. Chouameni, brilliant header. It's probably the best chance, barring the Griezmann chance. Brilliant climb from Chouameni, just over the bar. Right, I'll be back in a sec because I'm now really paranoid about my neck being burnt. 2 seconds. Can confirm it's not burnt. It's the t-shirt that's doing it. Dom says, save some pictures for Sarah. She'll need them for later. Don't worry, I plan on sending them to her. She can't. Loves a bit of neck action. Still sounds like it's raining outside. Just feels like something needs to be ignited in this game. And it may be this. Kante. Griezmann. He's only gone and missed it again. How many more? Griezmann again. I mean... Is it a save, though? It is. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a save, but I mean, he should still be doing better than that. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. And here go the Dutch with Frimpong, but the French just win it back. And now the French are on top now. Just a little disappointed with this second half, really. It's just hasn't got going. Here's Kante. Dembele tried to whip it in. Couldn't whip it in, though. Carl says, what games are we doing tomorrow? At the moment, confirmed is obviously the evening game, Belgium-Romania. Then there are question marks over Portugal-Turkey. Just over from Dembele. The French now starting to really get into this one now. Yeah, Turkey, Portugal is going to be the one that has got question marks over it. I'm not too sure, but for sure we'll be doing Belgium, Romania. So here comes Gakpo. Dutch now starting to get a chance here, but they've got to take it. If they're going to get something out of this, they've got to take it. Depay, great save. Goal for the Dutch. There it is. Goal for the Dutch. Out of nothing.
Oh, yes!
Out of nothing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Out of nothing. Oh, he's offside, look. No way. No, no, no. No goal. And trust Anthony Taylor to be the one to fuck it for everybody. Is he offside? Let's have a look. You cannot give that, surely. Fucking Anthony Taylor. Bullshit. Bullshit from Anthony Taylor. Yet again. He's not interfering at all. He's not even in the eye line. The goalkeeper can see it. If this gets ruled out, this is bullshit. He can't be in line with the goalkeeper because the goalkeeper can dive and save it, surely. No, he's not obstructing the goalkeeper from diving. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. We got a real controversial moment here if this doesn't count. Real controversial moment this. They're still checking. They're still checking this. Trust it to be with the English as well that it takes fucking forever. What's he given then? What's he given? Fucking rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. What a load of shit. Absolute crock of shit that is. Fuck off. He's nowhere fucking near. Fuck off. Fuck off. Absolute shit. Fucking crap. And then... So Gigi Wijnaldum comes on as well for Xavi Simons, who's just had that goal disallowed. I cannot believe they've oh, it's not Xavi Simons. I cannot believe they've done that. Fucking rubbish. So we're just going to hang fire on the changes here because Gigi Wijnaldum came on for somebody, but it wasn't Xavi Simons. He's not even in... Trust the English fucking refs to fuck it up for everyone else. Fucking Anthony Taylor. Every fucking time. If he's not fucking over Chelsea or Tottenham, or Chelsea for this matter, in the Premier League, he's fucking over the Dutch. Ridiculous. Really piss poor decision that. Fucking VAR. Dog shit. Really fucking dog shit. Oh, there were 3 changes. So Joey Veerman came on for Xavi Simons. Couple of changes for the French as well. I will get to those in a minute. Lucharel Gertruda in for Jeremy Frimpong, who's been brilliant. And Jordi Schouten goes off. And that is where Gigi Wijnaldum, formerly of Newcastle and Liverpool. Take their place. French changes as well. Marcus Thuram came off. And Olivier Giroud. And Olivier Giroud in for Marcus Thuram. And Ousmane Dembele. Kingsley Coman on for him. Absolutely piss poor that decision, by the way. Really, really fucking piss poor. Yes, he's offside, but he's not in line with the goalkeeper and stopping the goalkeeper from diving. Really fucking piss poor. And if the French win this now, it's dog shit. Cannot fucking stand Anthony Taylor. Wayne says Robin Bastards. Outrageous, stupid ref, says Gail. Kick the ref in, says Carl. Anyone got a feeling it's going to be France to get the next goal and the ref will give it? And Van Dijk is totally pissed. It's just VAR just tends to ruin everything. It's a really, really poor decision because he's not in line with the goalkeeper. But we've got 13 minutes to go. Dutch corner. Really, really poor. So not only are we fucking terrible at playing football, we're also fucking terrible at refereeing it too. Memphis Depay going off now for the Dutch. And Wout Weghorst. On for Memphis Depay. We'll be interested to see how the last 10 minutes go. Problem is, I don't want to miss anything, and I want to go get a drink. So, yeah. Sarah says our commentators just said talking points seem to follow Taylor around. He's one of these referees that is just, I don't know any other word to mention it. You speak to a lot of like Premier League fans, and they do not want him refereeing their matches. It's almost like he has a bias, and it's honestly it's dreadful. Cannot believe they've not given that as a goal. A draw here between these two will make the final round of games very interesting because the French could end up finishing third. Could they? No, they can't. Forgive me. No, forgive me. No, they can't. Ignore me. But it will make it very interesting. So the Dutch and the Austrians will take place for probably the last proper qualification place. So that could be our game next week. But it shouldn't be 0-0. The Dutch goal should have stood. But there you go. That's football for you. Now I'm thinking the game's got 0-0 written all over it. Unless. It's poor. Really poor. Well, the French have been a bit better than the game against Austria, but they're not playing like they're favourites to win the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? Is Chouameni. Teo Hernandez on the ball. Carl says Taylor needs investigating. He's getting backhanders somewhere. Wayne says teams will be looking at where they finish as to what the easier path into later knockout stages. So again with the introduction, well, it's not introduction because I suppose it's been like it. Was it like it last time? I don't think it was. With the introduction of oh no, it wasn't like 16 teams, so it's been expanded. So the third best, the best placed third teams some of these bigger nations will be probably looking for that sort of, you know, that spot to play one of those third teams to get into the quarterfinals. If they pay attention to it. I don't know if they do pay attention to it. Just, I think if there was a goal, and I think if they had they actually given it as a goal, this would open up the game a lot more for the last 5 minutes. I think now both teams are just going to sit for that draw because it puts them both on 4 points. So it means that if Austria were to beat the Dutch, then the Dutch are obviously on 4 points and probably have a very good goal difference. So they'll probably go through anyway. So that's where this kind of best third place teams positioning kind of hinders, I think, because teams will probably settle for it and go, well, actually, we don't need to really put too much pressure on. Whereas like the 2020 Euros, but 2021 Euros, there was like, what, 16 teams? And then they expanded it for this one. And so you've got that more that comfort, you know, that blanket of, well, you can still finish third and get out the group. It's been a strange match, this. Really strange. It's been decent in the first half. Second half, just very quiet. Very, very quiet. I was kind of hoping that they would continue from the first half, but they just haven't done enough. Carl says, with Wayne saying that it makes sense in the way that England are winging it. The problem is, yeah, that's the thing. You've got the comfort of third place. England are on 4 points, which is probably, if they do finish third, not that they will, but if they do finish third, they've got that safety blanket to go, well, we've got some very good points here. But it may change in a sec because France are in here. It's just... Do you know what? The French may be favourites. I am not impressed. I'm not impressed by the French at all. Who is that even to? They might be favourites to win a tournament. They certainly aren't playing like it. And it's frustrating because it's like this was a game that I was looking forward to. First half has been good. The second half has been weird. It's been a weird second half, this. So a reminder, we're going to be launching the second channel in the next month or so. Or rebranding or relaunching, whatever. It's been so weird. Been a very, very strange second half. All that tempo from the first half. It's like they gave everything in the first half, and then it's gone right. Well, we'll just settle for a draw in the second half. It's not been a great deal that's happened apart from the Chouameni header. It's not really been a great deal. Not really been a great deal. And I know everyone starts to play well once the knockouts come into it, but you've got to make a statement that you're favourites to win, and the French just haven't done that. Scraped through against Austria. And again, scraping a draw out of this game. 5 minutes of injury time to add on. It's probably going to end 0-0. It's our first 0-0 watch-along. Or is it? Corner to France here. So yeah, so our second channel launches in about a month or so. We'll be doing some of the watch-alongs from the Premier League and the Championship. Maybe diving a little bit further down in the leagues as well, giving some of the lower league teams a bit of attention. We'll be watching games from across the globe as well, such as like the El Clasico, Real Madrid, Barcelona, maybe the Milan derby as well. But it's whatever you want to see. It's whatever you want to see as a watch along. Then we will cater for it. As a Chelsea fan, you can probably expect a lot of Chelsea watch-alongs. However, like I said, we are going to cater for other teams and stuff like that. Wayne says, in recent tournaments, be the Euros or the World Cup, finishing second recently has been a good thing, with an easier path to the semi-finals. But if England win their group, they play a third-place team. Just Gareth Southgate needs to either get sacked mid-tournament. I saw a picture. Who sent me? Someone sent me a picture. Who was it? Jim, I think. No, sorry, Darren. Darren sent me a picture. Darren Smith. During the African Cup of Nations, the Ivory Coast sacked their manager halfway through the tournament, brought somebody else in, and won the tournament. It works. It works if you get rid of your manager halfway through the tournament. I'm delighted that the Dutch are going to get a draw here. I think they've played well enough to warrant getting a point out of this. And I think we'll definitely be watching them again for the final game. France, Poland, or mind you, if we can, because... Is it Tuesday? Oh, it is. So we can't even watch that because it's 5 o'clock. So we won't see the Dutch and Austria because we'll be watching England, Slovenia. So that won't be our game, unfortunately. Be a shame, really, because I think that'd be quite entertaining. Dom says only works if you get players to listen, though. Very true. Unless there is a goal here. Throw in. We've got 90 seconds remaining in this one. And it's petering out to a 0-0 draw here. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed the watch along regardless, even if it's been 0-0. There's obviously an air of controversy over the goal for Holland. If you have enjoyed it, do feel free to hit the like button, like I said. Any last minute support is always welcome, of course. Carl says, who would replace Gareth Southgate? I'd go for Klopp. I don't think Klopp would. I think if you're going to replace him with anybody, I'd probably go with an Eddie Howe. I think Eddie Howe would probably be the best person to bring in. Sounds stupid, of course, because of how he was with Chelsea. Graham Potter, maybe. Give Graham Potter the job. Give him a go. Why not? did do particularly well with Chelsea, but you know, taking the Brighton spell into play, why not stick Graham Potter in there? But the game's petering out here. It's going to end 0-0. Both teams are going to go on to 4 points, which puts them in very good stem for the knockouts here. And I imagine that Bert Verbruggen will take the goal kick, and the referee will blow the whistle here. Get your thoughts in, of course, as well for the final whistle. We'll read some of those out for about 5-10 minutes. Well, there it is. Referee blows the final whistle. It ends the Holland 0, France 0. So, the draw eliminates Poland. Poland have no chance of getting through. Full time, Holland 0, France 0. What do you think? So yeah, so the Polish can't go through, so they are eliminated. Austria, it's going to be an interesting finish to that group with France and the Netherlands and Austria all battling for qualification places. Carl says no to Graham Potter because he was shit. To be fair, Sam Allardyce came in as England manager, won his first game, and then obviously had all the scandal placed around him. So, you know. Wayne says hands of Newcastle management. We've only started winning games recent seasons. Rob says pretty flat from both teams, but a draw probably suits both sides. Wayne says Holland been unlucky. Don wants to go home, but is in the office until 7 a.m. And Carl says, with Poland out, will England follow? So we can look at the sweepstake. And we can eliminate our first team of that sweepstake, which is Poland. They've been confirmed as eliminated. So Rob only has Portugal to back from now on. Portugal played tomorrow, of course. Need a sweepstake update, of course. So everyone's teams are technically still in it. Apart from Poland, who are the first team to be eliminated from the tournament. So Rob Brown is down to one team. Everyone else is part of the sweepstake. Is still with 2 teams. We will know more tomorrow as Belgium take on Romania. Belgium take on Romania. Slovakia lost to Ukraine earlier on today. So Belgium really need a win, which is why I think it'd be a good game tomorrow between Belgium and Romania. If Romania win, they'll go through. And Georgia against the Czech Republic. If Georgia lose, Georgia will probably be the second team to be eliminated, which means Sarah will be a team down and will have to rely on Scotland getting through. Scotland-Hungary on Sunday. That's the one that we are coming back for that one. It's only 2 games on the Sunday. Germany against Switzerland, which sounds good on paper, but we are focusing on Scotland and to see if Scotland can get through out of the group stage in 3rd place. So question marks over potentially Portugal-Turkey tomorrow. But we are definitely back for the Romania-Belgium game. Hopefully you've enjoyed the watch along. Thank you so much for everybody that's watched this evening. Thank you to everyone that's liked and supported the channel. Carl, thank you to you for your incredibly generous donation via Ko-fi. But otherwise, we're going to leave it there. So if you haven't left a like on the stream already, do feel free to leave a like on the stream. It doesn't cost a thing. It's completely free. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, same time, 7:30, for Belgium against Romania. Romania won their first game. Belgium lost their first game. So Belgium really need to win, which I think is why it's going to be a fascinating game tomorrow. So thank you, everybody. Look after yourselves and each other. Have a wonderful Saturday. I will be back here to reconvene at 7:30 for Belgium against Romania. Look after yourselves and each other. And from us here at the Departure Lounge, it is a good night and a goodbye for now. Take care, everybody. Be good.